Hello guys, and welcome to episode 52 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Von Carsteins on very hard difficulty. This is Mortal Empires and we're going for world domination, and today we are going to be fixing up Vlad's army after previously defeating two Chaos armies. We have, I believe, probably 3 or 4 more to go. There's one up north, and then you got those 3 here. I think that's the rest of the Chaos forces. So we were looking to take those out. In the meantime, just get these armies back together and sort things out. So we'll have Warman now hanging out with Rudiger, and we're going to have Vlad head back towards Sylvania to pick up more Blood Knights. Now somebody else did mention that I should probably pick up more, like a Terrorgeist or 2. So we're probably going to do that. Since the Terrorgeist building has a couple turns left to build, I will likely build the Blood Knights first in the next turn or 2, and then switch over to the other province to pick up those. So Vlad's army will come back more terrifying than ever. But everything was done for this turn. We do have Infiltrate Noble Houses finishing in the next turn, so that's great. Another thing that was mentioned was I should probably not release the captives of Chaos because it's going to make people hate me for doing so. So I will have to be careful with that, and I think from now on we'll probably execute them or, you know, enslave them. Yeah, release troops of Warriors of Chaos. You can see there people condemn that, whereas if I just straight up destroy them, that will help me out with my relations with all other factions, allowing me to basically work out when I want to declare war. Again, here you can see the greenskins. They really don't like me very much anymore. They have minus 60 from Great Power and minus 30 from Aversion, which is just awful. So I'm going to have to really rack that up a little bit with actions against Chaos, although they don't really seem to care about my war with Chaos. That kind of sucks. Oh well. Hopefully they won't declare war on me before I'm finished with Chaos, and then we can sweep back south afterward. Anyway, that's all for this turn. Let's move on to the next one. One day, I will click on the end turn button, the diplomacy screen will pop up, and the greenskins will not be very happy with us. But until that day, I shall count my blessings. Ooh. Okay. Chaos has destroyed Clan Mulder, and it looks like their forces split off again. So they've got 2 armies that are like separate, and then they have 1 army that's like, I think Archaons with another dude. That may allow me to get another 2v2 engagement, which would be nice, considering the amount of Blood Knights I have up north at the moment. But Clan Mulder being destroyed is fantastic. That means I don't have to deal with Skaven up in the north anymore, and all that Skaven corruption that would be causing problems is going to eventually disappear, so that's fantastic. What is cool is that Chaos has sort of ignored the Hell Pit for the time being. Maybe because the rebellion's there. Oh, a vampire rebellion at Zavastra.
I, Vlad von Carstein, welcome thee.
And what is this that Rakaf would like? We already have a non-aggression pact with these guys, right? Yeah. We can't get a trade agreement with them. Actually, we do have a trade agreement with them. Oh no, we don't. That's asking them to break their trade agreement. Never mind. There's no point in being in a defensive alliance. We're nowhere near them at the moment. Might be quite useful to become friends with Khemri though, if we go to war with the Greenskins. But that's going to be a little while in the future, so I don't have to worry about that for now. I really hate how Varg takes ages to move their forces. I need to speed this up. We'll just make them fast. That's better. I don't know why it was set to normal when the rest of them are set to fast. Heirs of Morcaine, really not doing too much. Best thing for the Heirs of Morcaine to do are just spread vampiric corruption for me if they do. That'd be nice. The Wrath of Nature up north. Oh, never mind, that's actually just the rebellion attacking Hellpit. Or sieging it anyway. That is fine. Okay, so we will leave it at that. Infiltrate noble houses is good. We have failed that mission. And we now have a new mission issued, which is to carry out a successful assassination attempt against enemies of the Silver Host once again. So we probably won't end up completing that. Right, Rudiger and Ormond need to head up towards Castle von Rauchen. I might actually just march Ormond into Castle von Rauchen. That will help out with public order, give us more vampiric corruption there, and also give us a boost to the replenishment. And we'll also have Rudiger Steinhoff come up and join him, because there is a couple of Chaos armies around here, I believe, just below Fort Ostrosk, that we need to worry about. As for Vlad, he needs to go back into normal stance. We'll bring him into Eastern Sylvania, where he can recruit himself a few Blood Knights. Go ahead and do that. Going to bring it up to 19 out of 20. What I'm likely going to do is boot these low-level Graveguard, so that we can recruit 2 Terrorgeists into his army eventually. May as well boot those sooner than later, because it saves us a little bit of upkeep. And Isabella, well, she's on her way up, nearly able to accompany those other 2 armies, and she's going to bring all the beasts with her. Nice. Okay, we have the Necromancer that we were going to add to Vlad's army, but since I want to have Terrorgeists in there, I don't think I'm going to put the Necromancer in.
I will not betray you.
We'll just leave him where he is. Meanwhile, at Castle von Rauchen, we may as well upgrade it if we're just going to be sat there. Go ahead and do that. We have research available, of course. Where do we want to go with this research? I mean, we don't want to upgrade zombies or skeleton warriors since we don't use them anymore. We could possibly get unliving siege engines to give us extra leadership when laying siege and when under siege. That's a general decent increase. Enshrine Ancient Lords gives us minus 20% attrition casualties suffered from non-vampire count territory. That is really nice, actually. We can get extra weapon strength for Cairn Rays and Hex Rays. We don't really use them too often, so that's not ideal. We could just push towards the Fueled by Fear to boost Terrorgeists. And we do use quite a lot of Vargolfs and so on, so it might be worth going up this tree. Yeah, let's push for Invoke Animalistic Hunger, so we get those Vargeists upgraded with the extra melee defense and speed. And then what we'll do is we'll push all the way to Fueled by Fear. I'm very tempted to go to Enshrine Ancient Lords, but I don't think attrition's really a problem for us at the moment. Or just in general. It seemed to be in the early game, but at this point I think it's just better for us to buff our beasts. So we'll do that. Okay, let's move on to the next turn again. I could fight back that Skaven attack, but I'm going to wait until they attack me, I think. Oh, I do have another rebellion up in the north that I'm waiting to attack me as well. Where are the Greenskins going? Interesting to see them getting on their ships and sailing out. We've definitely weakened the Warriors of Chaos a lot with those 2 armies dying. Their strength is pretty much similar to ours now. I think the only reason the strength bar is in their favour is due to the quality of their units. Alcroft Kul heading towards the Altar of Spawns. Might end up getting attacked by the Rebel Army, actually. Those Rebel armies tend to get quite territorial. I do find these end turns very intriguing actually on Mortal Empires. I think it's very important when you play Total War to keep an eye on the world around you and what's going on, because it gives you that sort of perception that allows you to make those larger tactical decisions. So in terms of me deciding to attack north before I go south, killing the dwarves, so that the greenskins can be dominant in the south because the greenskins are easier to kill overall. Those kinds of decisions. Based on the landscape, you can maybe try and take advantage. Or it would be good to see Shock Dragon destroyed there, but it looks like Norsk actually won that battle because the warhead just completely disappeared. Unless they're in sort of fog of war and they did actually win and ended up sacking. I don't know, maybe a message popped up and I missed it. Might just be in the fog of war like I mentioned. At least I don't have to worry about any of these abandoned places being occupied
Vlad
by
von Carstein, welcome thee.
Skaven anymore. I can just go and occupy them all, colonize them for my own gain once I've dealt with chaos. Non-aggression pact for 1,000. Where is this coming from? They just all of a sudden really like me. I mean, sure, why not? I don't care. Give me that money. As long as it's not a defensive alliance. Rogue armies heading over to Ulthuan. Oh, let's see what the rebel army does. Oh, they're going to attack me. Now, this is quite an interesting battle because it says I'm going to win, but there's no doubt if I play this out, there's no way I'll win. No way. Surely not. I guess Crypt Ghouls do quite well against Skeleton Spearmen, because the Skeleton Spearmen have literally no melee attack, whilst the Crypt Ghouls do have poison. It might be worth trying to defend this, but there's absolutely no point really in me wasting time on that, so I'm just gonna auto-resolve it, and that's that. Okay, sorry to disappoint you guys, but yeah. If it was in a different situation where I actually required that settlement, I would have played it out, but regardless I would have lost it to Varg or to Chaos, and I would much rather the Rebellion raise the settlement than Chaos raise it and put a Chaos Shrine there, or Varg just occupy it. So yeah, it's much better that I do it this way around. Now Woman Fafbak has got a Volatile Vortex, which gives him extra Winds of Magic Power Reserve and Winds of Magic starting amount. That's quite cool. But where are these Chaos armies? I mean, where have they gone? Usually I'd be able to see what the hell's going on, and I might actually get my Banshee to go and do so. Yeah, let's grab my Banshee. I'm going to take my Banshee and go and find these armies. Ah, there's Archaon. Okay, let's go and attack Archaon. We have normal stance in both of these. We should be able to get him. We'll move as far as we can with Rudiger. And then we'll have Warmond come in and actually attack. And hopefully we can fight him. Okay, he's actually going to fall back. But that's a good thing because he's going to take attrition. Look at that. Beautiful. Now we may be double teamed here, but neither of these are in forced march, so that allows them to defend themselves quite easily. We have 10,000 to spend in terms of cash. That's quite something. Vlad's going to finish with his Blood Knights next turn, and Castle Tempelhof has finished its Terrorgeist Lair, so that's good. Does that mean we can recruit level 4 Terrorgeists? Because that's +3 recruit rank for units from the forest building chain. I guess it's not part of the forest building chain, so I guess that's a no. This is the forest building chain. I guess we can get like level 4 Vargeist, or Vargulfs.
Do you need fresh troops?
He's going to stay where he is. We have a settlement upgrade available at Zufar. Probably have another one available, yeah, Kadrin. Gumbad. None of these I really care about. What I really want to do is get Karazakarak sorted in terms of public order, but taking a while. We're currently upgrading to the Witch House here to try and sort out the vampiric corruption, because it looks like the Greenskins are trying to get rid of it at the moment. So I'm trying to fight back by building buildings. Really inefficient way of doing so, but it's the best I got. Maybe I should just upgrade the walls at Karazakarak. Yeah, we'll do that. Cool. That's the cash spent, don't have to worry about it anymore. And we shall probably move straight on to the next turn again. We're basically just waiting for these battles against Chaos to transpire. Well, that's quite nice. Vlad's gained Recruiter, which will give him minus 5% recruitment cost, so when I buy the Terrorgeist, they'll be slightly cheaper. Where's Ugrock going? They're going to attack Varg, maybe? Big attrition as they walk through our lands, though. That's something. Let's see, shall we? I feel a big battle coming on. Will Chaos take the bait? I've put Warmond in a very questionable position. Nope, they're not going to take it. Archaon is out of there. And a Zuba Mortkin is moving in towards Norden. Now the army composition of Archaon was not actually that good, so I feel like I could probably 1v1 him with probably Warman's army. And then we can send our other army plus Isabella to fight the one that's coming in. How's Ganeth doing? Bringing the Sword of Cain over towards us. I really hope that these nations, like the Greenskins and Harganeth, don't start taking land off Varg. That'd be really, really irritating for my expansion in the north. Because I want to make sure that I have all of the north secure, so that I can then push south after the Chaos invasions come, without having to worry about being backstabbed by anyone. Because currently what's happening is I'm attacking Chaos and Varg and all these crappy nations up north, and I'm worried about being backstabbed by the Greenskins, and it could happen at any moment. Fortunately, the AI's held off thus far, which is nice. But I want to make sure that I'm not in that position again when I go south. And if, like, Harganeth decide to set up shop up north, it's just going to be irritating. And the reason I'm waiting through all these rogue armies is so that I can see what the rebels do. Because there's potential that they'll just attack other factions. Is Zabastra destroyed? No, it looks like that rebellion failed. That's annoying. It would have been nice for Zabastra to be lost to that rebellion. Let's go and have a look at Vlad's army down here. So yeah, this army is pretty simple for me to defeat. It's just Chaos Warriors, Chaos Knights, Chaos Spawn, bunch of Hell Cannons, and these Hell Cannons can just be taken out so damn easy by like flying units. I'm really tempted to just send Warmond to engage Archaon on his own. I can kill off all of his large units with my Blood Knights, while my Graveguard just hold the front line. Our guys can go and fly over to the Hell Cannons and take them out. With maybe a couple of Blood Knights. Or even the Chill Guys and Black Knights would probably be good for taking out the Hell Cannons. So yeah, we're going to go and use Warmond to attack Archaon. He does look to be on his own, so that is fine. I'll upgrade the White King. We'll do that. Make him thick-skinned now, I think. Yeah, we'll improve his defense a little bit more. An Archaon... Maybe we could block him. That might be an idea. Okay, that was a failure. That's fine. Oh well. So Isabella's going to join Rudiger in taking on a Zubor. Going to be our next target. What's Zubor's army like? Ooh, that's a scary army. That is much more scary. 3 units of Chosen, 3 units of Chosen or Chaos Warriors with Halberds, 2 Chaos Chariots, 3 Chaos Knights. These Marauder Horsemen are really irritating. Chaos Trolls, Chaos Spawn, and only 1 Hell Cannon. Though I think the armies with less Hell Cannons are actually more scary for the most part. Okay. What about Vlad? Vlad's finished his Blood Knights. Let's go ahead and move him into Western Sylvania, and we will recruit him. The Terrorgeists, they're going to take 3 turns to build. Having a couple of them would be really, really nice. Element upgrade available. I should probably focus on this. I should definitely invest my cash into this kind of thing. We'll get Dietershaufen up first, so that we can build walls here, because we can already build walls at Salzmund. I just can't afford them. Yeah, that's what I'll build here. I'll get the Ghost Fence. Then we'll focus on getting Dietershaufen up to level 3, and then build walls there as well. Cool. That is everything. I'll have to make sure to remember to focus on Nordland. Anywhere else that I need to focus on? I don't think so. Everywhere else is pretty much safe now, in terms of having walls and stuff. So that is good. Yeah. We will save that cash and move on to the next turn. And what I might be able to do that I haven't tried yet is try and get some gifts off of the undead down in the south, the Tomb Kings. Because they do really like us. No surprise that the Greenskins took Grungzint. Originally an Orc settlement, so they went ahead and took that back. But it definitely looks like the Greenskins are heading north to take out Varg. Ooh, Archaon might force this engagement. That would be nice. I hope he does. Yes, he will. Okay, cool. This is kind of what I wanted. This is what I was setting up for. So we have a nice battle on our hands here. Warmund versus Archaon. Look at them all. Or look at them both eyeing each other up. Archaon, a very scary mofo with a lot of lovely abilities at his disposal. Slayer of Kings. Let's go ahead and fight this on the battle map. Five Hell Cannons. Quite something. Look at this choke point though. Oh dear. That's actually really not a good thing. Not at all. If they fight concentrated, that's really bad. I mean, not necessarily actually. It is bad if they have 5 Hell Cannons. If the Hell Cannons are taken care of, then it's not so much of a problem. I can definitely fight concentrated then. I think what I'm going to do is just fall back quite far. Or at least enough that they have to move the Hell Cannons forwards before they can engage me. So we're going to move over here. Let them come through that choke. I'm going to keep the Blood Knights to one side. all hidden in the forest. I think that's the plan. We will have the Black Knights and Chillgeist hidden as well. And this is just going to become like an ambush battle, pretty much. I'll present my threat back here. Actually, let's keep the... Yeah, we'll have to keep the Vargeist here because they can't be hidden in the forest. And we'll keep all of these guys here as well. That'll do. Let's start the deployment, start the battle, speed things up, as we will be waiting for them to push up. I guess what we could do is potentially fly around with like a Vargeist unit to stop the Hell Cannons. I think that's a good idea. Just put like a unit in range that I can dance around. Maybe waste some of the Hell Cannon ammunition. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Ooh, ouch. Unless I take a direct hit. Oh, ouch. Yeah, okay, this isn't working out as well as I thought it would. Those Hell Cannons definitely got left behind, but I took way too much damage there. Gotta continue dancing. How are they missing these trees? Look at those things go. That's crazy. Let's have another one come in over here. We'll actually start to focus on those. Christ. Okay. That's 5 Hell Cannons, everyone. We do have a chance to charge in here and possibly disable them. Man, these Hell Cannons, I don't know, I think they've upgraded them or something. They're like Seeking missiles, are just terrifying. A poor Graveguard unit is getting demolished. But it looks like we will be able to get into the face of at least 2 of these with the Vargeist, which is good. Yeah, that's good. Right. Now we also have a chance to get into these Hell Cannons. These Graveguard may just have to die. There's not much I can do about that. Oh, okay, but we're in, boys. Now we're in here as well. Let's get the show on the road. These poor Graveguard. Oh shit, they found us. Okay, how the fuck did that happen? Time to run. Actually, we could probably just engage the Chaos Trolls. I kind of want to charge them though, that's the thing. I guess it doesn't really matter. These are the units we want to kill with the Blood Knights. Right, at least we killed all of these lot. We smashed that Hell Cannon, let's kill the other one. These Hell Cannons being taken out is fantastic. We've smashed those Chaos Trolls and Chaos Spawn. We just have to be a little bit careful here with this engagement because the Chaos Warriors are getting involved. Let's now have these guys actually run forwards. That's pretty important. And these guys as well. Because I don't want my Blood Knights to get completely surrounded. But at least we've managed to get all up in these Hell Cannons. Like, Archaon's here and these Chaos Knights have got involved, but at least the Hell Cannons are offline. It's probably the most important part about this battle. Because without them we can do what the hell we want. Let's just leave these Chaos Warriors behind, if I can, because I need to help out in this engagement soon. Let's have the White King engage here, that's fine. Those are my great weapons I don't really care about. Oh, we can get a nice bit of shades here, I think. Potentially.
We are the new order.
Oh, it's doing so much damage. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, lovely. That's job done. These guys need to continue to fall back, and I'll probably just have this unit go and engage those. I need to look for an invocation soon, I think, which will probably be around here somewhere. But that's what these Blood Knights are for, just to disengage these. Over here, these Blood Knights are dealt with. Now we just need to deal with Chaos Knights. I really want to get those Vargeists in there, but I think they're better off over here. I'm going to attack these Chosen. I should probably have that engaged. That's important. And I'll have her engage the Chaos Warriors. Okay, cool. Let's see about getting an invocation off here. That's not really going to work. I should really disengage these men if I can. I don't think it's going to work because of the Chaos Knights, but it might because of the Chill Guys. We'll see. By the way, let's try and disengage the depleted units there. The Blood Knights can come back and possibly do a cycle charge. The one thing I want to do is get these Blood Knights into an engagement with these Chosen so that I can then do a better invocation. That's the whole plan here. I've got plenty of Winds of Magic, I just got to make sure that I use it correctly.
Your desire?
There we go, that's lovely. We did manage to get... No, we didn't. Okay, never mind. Time to go. I need my Chill Guys to get back over here. But Archaon's doing work. Right, this is good. Let's just all focus on these Chosen here. And we can have these Blood Knights charge back into those Chaos Warriors, it's fine. This will allow me to get another invocation off before the battle ends, which is important because I don't want the battle to end too soon. These guys are also just dying, they're disintegrating. I need them to recover their morale. But here comes another fireball, I think they're going to die, yeah. Black Knights and the Chill Guys are dead, that's unfortunate. But at least I managed to get another invocation off here. They did their job, right? They killed off the Hell Cannons, or at least they nearly did. We just need to finish those off, actually, just in case. Don't want them to survive. That's pretty much a chain route anyway. Although Archaon won't route, because he's unbreakable. The rest of his forces are giving up, so that's nice.
The von Carstein's march!
Alright, let's see what my White King can do. We'll have him engage Archaon head on. And I'll get Warmond involved as well. The Woman's not that good in melee. Let's come over here with my Vampire, just because she has a Tormentor sword, so she can remove some melee attack from Archaon. And I should maybe get my Mortis Engine involved as well. What else could I use? Not much else. What I will do though is make sure that the rest of my forces are invocating. The ones that are damaged at least. Woman's taking a lot of damage. A lot of permanent damage as well. That's a bit worrying. He needs to disengage. Ouch. Let's get the Blood Knights involved. I mean, technically he's on a horse, so maybe this counts as anti-large. The thing is with Archaon, he just has so much health, and he's such a beast. He's got 132 armor with 79 melee defense. I mean, it's going to take forever to kill him. But surrounded by Blood Knights, it might do the job. Meanwhile, we can just continue to invocate. Let's just speed it up. We'll kill him eventually. The White King's doing work. He's pretty damn strong, actually. Yeah, that's it for the invocations. I might invocate the White King on his own. Give him some health back. That is Archaon defeated. Oh shit. My White King got domed. I didn't even notice. Oh, poor Skelly. Okay. Dead will rise again, hopefully. He is immortal, so he'll survive, but that was so funny. He literally got like 2 shot. Archaon's attack there with 636 weapon strength with 90 something melee attack. He just absolutely domed him. I thought he was surviving just fine, but apparently not. Good that we wiped out all those Hell Cannons though, and the majority of his forces. There's just a couple of Chaos Knights left. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that's nice. It's a shame the Chillgeists are gone, but they're a regiment of renown, we can re-recruit them. And yeah, Millen's back on his feet, so that is fine. Let's just give the extra speed to the Mortis engine. That's actually pretty useful, so I can move it around better. Let's go ahead and dominate them. And give us some replenishment back. And Archaon was defeated, so that is fantastic. That's another army of the Warriors of Chaos dealt with. After that is destroyed, there will be 3 left. Definitely looks like this one's heading to Norden, which is kind of annoying. Hopefully we can catch him in time. I don't want to have to like recolonize that and build it up again. We could probably speed up the end turn here.
Welcome. Sit by my side and let us.
Right, they want a military alliance. We are not going to accept that. Okay, job done. Ormond gained the fireball spell. Cool. And another mission failed, another mission issued. All to do with the Silver Host, I really don't care. This guy is now immune to psychology because he defeated Archaon. Wow. Okay. Confident defender as well. Brilliant. And that's that. And unfortunately, guys, has been my time. So we defeated Archaon today, and it looks like the Skull Takers went ahead and wiped out his army, so we don't have to do that, which is great. Means we can focus on this army that's approaching Norden, continue to build up Nordland, and yeah, see how things go. Looks like we're getting the better of Chaos, which is really nice. But that's all for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.